So I'm doing it right now, man. Okay, so Hanafi's tip on how to become more confident on camera is to do
2-minute daily review. 2-minute daily review and talk to the camera.
a 2-minute daily review and talk to the camera, which is what I'm doing now. It's been 17 seconds. Sorry?
How was your day?
Oh, how's my day?
Exactly.
I think I don't have enough to make a vloggy kind of video, but what I do have right now is a setup that enables me to share my screen, and I'm going to share with you maybe one or two things. So everybody's talking about the logo redesign, how it's looking like a swastika, or it doesn't look like a, I mean, you're removing the identity of the hashtag. A lot of people are hating on it, but personally I think it's done very well. And also part of the rebranding is the agency that's behind the rebrand, and this is done by Pentagram, collaborated with in-house Slack team. So I think there's a lot of trust being associated with the Pentagram brand as a trusted rebranding agency. And if you just scroll down this page, right, you'll see the problem that they bring out, and why they needed that rebrand, because the logo, there isn't any documentation in terms of do's and don'ts and how flexible the logo can get, and you see the big mess of how the logo is being used throughout the ecosystem. So with that in mind, they came out with a rebrand, nice logo reveal, and this always helps to sell the logo. Yeah, if you look at the rationale, maybe this animation does capture the rationale of why the logo is as such. Right, it's actually taking the hashtags apart and then reintegrating it as a conversation piece, right? So this is a quote from the Pentagram project page. Derived from the original logo and built on a grid, the new Octothorpe is comprised of two basic geometric shapes, a speech bubble and a lozenge, that can be extracted and used as graphic elements. The speech bubble evokes communication and connectivity, and will form the basis of a system of customized icons, illustrations, motifs with rounded corners that echo the shapes of the logo. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, I guess. So it's all about justifying the logo design itself. Nobody comments much on the cleanliness of the typeface that they used. Everybody's just focused on the symbol. There's a lot more that they describe here. And then they've even refreshed the purple that they used in Slack. It's just a bit more fresh. What's actually happening is they increase the hue and the saturation level, right? The logo always has to work in monotone and color, so they've done a good job with that. It should work as an icon. I think it looks very distinctive, especially as a Slack user, and when they just released the upgrade, and I'm like, what is this new icon on my phone? It immediately caught my eye. So this is in line with, if you remember, Instagram's rebrand not so recently. There was a backlash. People hated the crazy gradients, but it became ingrained into what we're using today. So it's just a matter of time before this becomes accepted. So more applications, and this is what Pentagram was talking about in terms of graphic elements that can be derived from the logo itself. Notice that they didn't change much of the messaging. The tagline is still the same as the old Slack. Some of the advertising potential designs are released as well. So mock-ups. This is what we call applications of the brand design. So yeah, things looks good. I haven't watched this video, but should watch after this. So yeah, they did mention that there's a lot of people who commented that it looks like a swastika, but yeah, I don't think so. Right. So now let's have a look at the opinions of the masses. Right. There's quite a lot of people voting under this website. So let's have a look. I'm not going to vote. I'm just going to view results. So wow, okay. Apparently, most people think it's bad, like 42%. 1,777 people. On the word mark, I think it's good. It's really good. But yeah, most people, put their money on the fine, and on the application, which I think is pretty well done. Yeah, it's still fine. Overall, this is the voice of the masses. It does not depict whether this is really a good design or not. But all in all, I think it's really well done. Couldn't visualize any other way that Slack could have evolved.
Apa? Ni chili beef, ni chili chicken. Dah.